Hi, welcome back to The Item. My name's Glenn Knight, CEO of Training to Care, one of the largest training providers in the country. And many of you will know me from inspirational courses such as the Virtual Dementia Tour and Dementia Interpreters course. And by those two courses, you know I'm very passionate about people with dementia. We have to improve their lives. And to do that, we have to look at items that are for the person rather than what's convenient for us. And bowls are really important. Now this is item number E112 and it's the Keep Cold, Keep Warm bowl by ORNAMIN. And it's amazing. It's one of my favourite items because of a very simple thing: dignity, respect. We need to ensure that as people age and as people slow down on eating, they get the opportunity to have foods at the temperature that is right, that we would expect. No one here would like ice cream that's melted in a bowl in a very short period of time. And no one would want custard at the wrong temperature, cold custard. Some people may, but most wouldn't. Now this bowl is fantastic because it gives the opportunity for people to eat that food at the right temperature, and I'm going to show you why. So this bowl comes in three parts. It's actually all joined together. Obviously the white is glued or fixed to the plastic, but it comes at plastic here, melamine here, and there's two bungs here that are made from rubber. They look like just handles, but actually they're not. They're a little bit cleverer than that. They come off. And the reason they come off is because when they come off, it shows a cavity within the bowl, and that cavity is made for water. So if we want our food cold, we put ice cold water in here. If we wanted our food warm, then obviously we'd put hot water into here. And just to show you how simple it is, all we do is pour the water into the cavity, into the hole between the two materials. And I'll pop that down there, bring my bung back up, and I'll seal that there. Now I have dropped a little bit of water inside, so that's going to be interesting in a minute when you see it. And those now look like they're just grips. Now what's happening, the cold water is now making the melamine surface cold, and if it was warm water, then obviously it would keep the melamine surface hot. And the reason it does that is that heat or that cold transfers to the food and keeps it at the right temperature. Again, no one wants food that's meant to be warm cold, and no one wants something that's meant to be cold to actually melt really quickly. So ice cream, we need to keep it cold longer, and that means that it will stay formed instead of obviously turning into a liquid. The Keep bowl does this effectively, and it's so simple. It's dishwasher safe, but it's only dishwasher safe when you have the bungs in. It won't damage it, hopefully, but what we do is make sure that the bungs are in, and then it can be popped into a dishwasher for that convenience for us. If you don't have the tabs in, it could damage it. We're not saying it will, but it could. So always make sure the tabs are in. Now I'm going to do a little test, because a lot of people say, what if this tips out over somebody? We don't want that, obviously, especially if it's warm or hot water. So I'm going to just tip this over my head and see what happens. Now there will be a little bit of moisture because I've dropped some of the liquid into there, but there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty dry. It's fantastic. I love this bowl. It's item number E112. It's the Keep Cold, Keep Warm bowl by ORNAMIN. It's perfect for your loved ones, but it also is even cleverer than that. You'll notice that this is a red bowl. It comes in multiple colours, as you'll see on the item website. But the reason I'm showing you the red is because of the Boston Red Plate Survey. It's now proven evidence that a person with Alzheimer's disease will have a 25% higher food intake with a red plate, red cup above other colours. And the reason for that is red is the first colour we learnt in life, and it's the last colour we're going to lose in life. So it's a very important colour. However, there was an anomaly in there that a person with vascular dementia has a 15% higher food intake with a blue plate, blue cup. So you need to buy the right colour for your loved ones. Now, if someone doesn't have dementia and they've got eye conditions, then please buy the yellow version. This is why Gatwick Airport, as an example, their signage is yellow and black, and it's purely for eye conditions. So this is item number E112, my favourite, one of my favourites on the item. And it's the Keep Cold, Keep Warm Bowl by ORNAMIN. Please buy it today. Let's support people to eat as long as possible, but most importantly, let's give back some dignity and respect. Thank you for watching.